Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beautiful Monday morning here in Austin, Texas. This is day 1182 of the 3+ minutes of planks challenge. And as always, I am filled with gratitude. Thoughts on my mind this morning. First and foremost, just starting day 4 of my 14-day fast. Feeling good, feeling strong, feeling at peace. Had a great conversation. I'm not gonna say her name. I'm just gonna say I had a great conversation with a friend of mine. I'll call her Jay. And she reached out to me yesterday. We hadn't talked in a while. And a lot of times what I realize is that I try to give friends, family, people that I'm close with space to let them process. Anyway, she reached out to me, hadn't talked in a while, and told me about some things that had happened with her on her work trip, and some of the struggles that she was feeling, some of the issues she was having with coworkers, and just the adventures that happened on this trip. And I just try to take the time to sit down and listen to it, not offering any advice at first, just being a listening ear. And as she was explaining the things that were happening, she was really having one of those tough days, tough trips. And I could really feel what she was going through. Being a former flight attendant myself, I know a lot of the pains that come with it. And so she's telling me the story and things of the sort. And I could also tell that she was tired and bothered and stressed from it all. I really thought and really told her that you needed to get some rest, and we didn't come back and process it because there's emotions involved and fatigue and things of the sort. Then the next question I asked her was, what could you have done differently? Not blaming her for anything, but just saying, well, what would you think you would have done differently if you had the hindsight to take it over again? And she processed some of that and got down to some layers, which was really cool. Now, the funny part of the conversation, as she tells me this, she tells me how she ended up getting this work trip, and how sometimes we get into these spaces where we want something easy or think we're managing and we're not trusting our intuition in certain ways. And she says that she's got this trip. She had an incident where she had to do the number 2. She had the shit and couldn't flush the toilet for whatever reason. And not wanting to leave it, she ended up taking this crap with her and picking it up. And as she's telling the story, I'm just like, what the heck is going on here? But she says this, and all of this moment and the decisions she's making and things of the sort, and then comes about having this shitty trip. And so she tells me the story about how she's sharing with her friends, and they're going with ChatGPT and how they're talking about shit and how it relates to, if you have a shit morning, then that means the rest of your day is shit. Or if you're having a crap in the hands, that means the next part of your day is smelling. It was really funny, and I'm not doing it any of its justice. But all jokes aside, sometimes there are reflections and moments and times we should take to realize where we're going. So if you go into any situation with a crappy attitude, you will have a crappy time. And it was a really funny conversation, really meaningful conversation, really amazing conversation of growth. And man, it made my day. It made my day. Anyway, that's my thoughts for today. As always, be blessed today and every day. Thank you for listening. Peace.